Okay, today I'm going to start building an Adirondack chair, and the first thing to do is put your safety glasses on. We'll cut the front legs out first, and they are just a piece of 2x4 that measures 20 inches long, and they're just a simple straight cut, so there's really not much to that. Just make sure you get them 20 inches long. There's your front legs. And the next thing you want to do is cut out the runners that will form the back legs, and they are 36 inches long. And the easiest thing to do is just go ahead and cut both of them. Rough cut both of them right at 36. And I'm going to show you how to mark them and get this squared away so that your chair will work out nicely. Alright, you've got both runners cut out at 36 inches. Now, the trick to marking this chair is the leg intersects at 24 degrees at 15 inches high. So you can probably see that. I'm going to mark this thing 15 inches right here. And then I'm going to square it. All the way across. So that gives me a place for my chair runner to intersect. Okay, the next and the trickiest part is to create the runner that makes your 24-degree slant. And you can do this a couple ways. The easiest way, and the way I do it, is to turn your miter saw at 24 degrees, and then just plumb cut, or cut that off at 24 degrees. Then take your other end, hold it in there, and add inch and 3/8 down. You want to intersect that down from the top, inch and 3/8. Intersect that at 24 degrees. Okay, if you don't have a miter saw and you just want to cut that, the measurements are from your square end, measure back an inch and 3/8 on your front side, and on your back side you're going to come down 1.5 inches and back here to 4 1/4, and that'll give you 24 degrees. But if you got a miter saw, you just want to cut them at 24 degrees, and that's pretty simple. There's the first one. Just make sure you're cutting them the right way. inch and 5/8. Ta-da! That's what it looks like. Do that on both sides. Okay, now you want to set your chair to where this piece comes out right at flush. Right at flush with the, it'll be pretty close where it you can see that. That's how the chair's going to sit. Where that's pretty well on there, flush on the table. And the front is up here at the front rail. And then about all you got to do is screw it in there. And I like to use these 1 and 5/8 screws, and I'll show you getting the first one in there and kind of how I level. I guess level's the right word. All this. Put your first one in. Make sure you're on your mark. Hold it up. Push it down to where your 2x4 is. Your 2x4 is level, and this is level on the back. And then you want to just put the rest of them in there, so it will set nice and level when you get done. And I run 4 screws in there, and that's what I'm getting ready to do. Okay, you want to make sure you do those in pairs, and this is what it looks like after you get them done. Just put 4 screws in, and now getting ready to cut the pieces that go. Start building the frame of the chair, and they measure. You need a piece 24 inches long. Actually, you need 2 of them, and you're gonna put one here and one here, and the one up on the top has to be cut and kind of lipped around the front, but it's just straight cut, both of them. And I'll kind of pick up and show you how to make that cut around the lip of the top. Okay, we got the chair. I cut the front piece, and I need to give you a correction. This actually is 25 inches long, so it gives your chair an overall measurement of 25 inches, and I've got this thing just clamped here together, kind of show you how it goes. I'm going to attach this with 4 screws on both sides. And I like to screw into the front post and to the rail, and I use the longer 1 and 5/8 screws because this will support a lot of the weight in the chair. And you just want to get this as everything as level as possible. And that's really all there is to it. It's pretty simple. These Adirondack chairs could be made probably, I don't know, several different ways. This is the way I like to do it. It's worked well for me. I've probably built 75 or 100 of them. Never had a complaint, so. what it looks like. And I'll put 4 screws in here, and I'll show you how to put this front piece down. Okay, we got the chair frame starting to take place, and now I'm going to put the front piece, the top piece on the chair, and I'm going to mark that. Let's see if you can see how I mark this. All you got to do is put this up here flush with the ends. Mark it down both sides where it goes, and take a piece of 3/4 inch stock and cut. You're going to be cutting out this piece right here, and then this L-shaped piece is going to wrap around the front of the chair and give you a good base to hold on to. And I'll show cutting that in just a minute. Okay, this is how I cut this piece out, and basically it's pretty simple. You just cut straight. Right on the lines. Air compressor. And cut this side. And there you go. And that'll wrap right there. And just cut the other side out. Generally need to sand that a little bit so it'll be smooth.